I am back, bitches! It is 2018 and all kinds of stuff has happened. So, that being said, let's just start rolling the ball because we got all kinds of stuff to tell you guys that you ain't even sure which direction it's gonna be coming from, okay? For starters, it's 2018. The new year has come. I have left you guys for quite a while, actually. I don't even remember the last thing I told you guys. I remember I told you guys that I was talking to people like me that had similar situations where they were broken and feeling destroyed inside because of some stuff that happened in their past. Boom, that's where we're picking up now. From there, I moved along and I found other people and I talked to other people and all kinds of stuff kind of rambled on. And yeah, so we were left with Dude Face wasn't in my life. Dude Face came back to my life, but that's beside the point. I'm going to bring him up in just a minute. So I have some, hold that thought, I need a soda. All right, moving on. So, yeah. We left off with Dude Face not being in my life, which, great, good for him. I don't really give a fuck. But I met some other people. I was talking to other people. I was talking to Tyler. He had similar situations where he felt slightly insecure, as if people are going to leave him and stuff like that. And everything was going great. Everything was fabulous. We were going along wonderfully. And then I was kind of drifting and floating and talking to other people that had similar situations and things like that happened to them. And you kind of learn through this big ball of people that some fucked up shit happens in relationships with people, and that a lot of I'm kind of one of the people that likes to believe that human nature will be okay and that we don't really mean to hurt each other. But from talking to these people, I've learned maybe they want to hurt each other. But so that being said, I met this dude named, what am I gonna call him? I don't know. We're just gonna call him by his name, Brandon. We're not gonna call him Dude Face. We're gonna call him Brandon. He deserves the respect enough to be given his actual name. That being said, please don't stalk him. But so I started talking to Brandon, and Brandon is cool, and everything was going great, and we started hanging out. Well, first we were talking to him about like relationships and how screwed up they are, and like cheating, and people that just they don't remain faithful for God knows what reason. And then we slowly just started elevating from there and escalating, and we hung out, and like we did everything that best friends would basically do. Like we would watch movies, we would go bowling, we would hang out, we would do shopping and get lunch and that kind of stuff. And like he would hang out with me and my friends. I incorporated him into my life in that aspect. Then it kind of just started spiraling and getting out of control, and neither one of us could grasp what was actually happening that fast. So within a month, like it blew up. Like you have this big ball that is me, and this, well, he's not really a big ball, but you have him, and we're kind of just going off in our own little world, but we're trying to bring them together and collide and pack them down, and it blew up in our faces, and we didn't really know what was going on. And in that process, excuse me, by the way, burped all up in your faces. In that process, you had Dude Face come back into the situation, which Dude Face had no right to be back in the situation, and I was stupid enough to allow him back into the situation because I know how Dude Face is. I know when shit goes wrong, Dude Face doesn't have anybody there for him. So I was that one. I was like, listen, I understand, obviously you just found your girl with some other guy that you don't even know, you don't know what was going on, kind of thing. Like, I know the feeling. You did it to me. Karma's a bitch. I understand. But so I let him come back. It was going great for about 2 weeks. Now, in the process, Dude Face made Brandon very uncomfortable. And I don't think Dude Face gave a fuck. But he did. He made Brandon very uncomfortable. And Brandon got a little irritated and very agitated. And That's when we blew up. So, that being said, let's take a moment to digest all this stuff that I just threw at you, okay? Got it? Good. So then Dude Face decides out of nowhere he's just gonna up and dip. No warning, no nothing, just gone again. And at that point, I'm like, you know what? I don't even fucking care. So I was talking to Brandon for a long time, and I kind of hashed some stuff out with him. But I have to tell you guys, even though he did kind of freak out, and he has every right to freak out, but even though he did kind of freak out, and I kind of freaked out a little bit back at him, I have to say, like, out of all of the relationships that I've ever had, it's going to take a while for me to get used to this one. I'm going to tell you why. You guys haven't seen Dude Face, but I'm pretty sure you've all seen Nate. Pretty sure that I had FJ in a video. I am not used to skinny dudes, okay? There's that one. And it's nothing wrong with them. Absolutely not at all. But I never in my wildest dreams thought that I could be attractive enough to get somebody that looks like him, okay? First off. Second, I never thought in my lifetime that I would ever end up with somebody that would treat me the way he has. Now, there are some things where I'm just like, what? But then there's other times where I'm sitting there and I'm actually thinking about it, and I get it. I get it from his point of view without him having to tell me, but at the same time, I'm just like, that's who I am. For instance, my tank top is cut low enough that this should not be showing. He doesn't approve of that. He doesn't approve of all the dudes that I talk to all the time, which I get it from his standpoint. It's a, well, why is this guy talking to you kind of thing. He doesn't necessarily approve or feel like I need to wear makeup all the time, which is, by the way, refreshing as a female to not have to wear makeup every damn day, like, and to know that they still find you beautiful. That is, oh my God, it's amazing. And then when we go out to lunch, I'm allowed to pay sometimes, like, if I get to it before he notices. Otherwise, he likes to pay, and that's totally cool. And like, there's been circumstances and situations where we've gone out and we've done things that I'm just sitting there like I get it, you know, the old-fashioned, the man pays, that's fine, but I'm new school. I'm used to paying for myself. And if you knew anything about the Dude Face situation where I had to pay for everything for Dude Face, you would understand why I'm taken aback a little. Because like, between FJ and Dude Face, FJ would tell me all the time, hey, you're using me for my money. And I'm like, but when I offer to pay, you won't let me. I don't get it. And then like, Dude Face, it would be like, hey, you want to go get this? Sure. And then I'd end up paying for it because he never planned on paying for any of it. But he didn't want to be seen out in public with me either. So, lesson for you ladies. But Brandon, on the other hand, Brandon is like, let's go out to lunch. Let's go out and get breakfast. Let's go and watch a movie. But at the same time, I'm not just going to take you to a dark theater. I'm going to take you bowling where there's a bunch of people, which, by the way, I'm not good with anxiety. And I'm going to talk to you about, you know, possibly taking the medication that you should have been on for a long ass time. Or I'm going to talk to you about how I feel about you not taking the medication, or how I feel about, you know, this situation or that. Like, it's completely different. It's different. And it's different in a good way, though. But I'm happy. For the first time in a long time, I'm happy. And I don't know. I don't know what's going to come of it. I don't know where it's going to go. I don't know what's all going to happen, but I know I'm happy. And that's major, major difference. And I'm going to die. We're all dying today. But that's the major, major difference. My son got like toys and stuff for his birthday, and Cheez-Its, and the boxes are all over the floor, and they're distracting me. I'm so sorry. And then like all kinds of drinks. And listen, let's not judge me. Okay, it's been a hell of a fucking month. So December is like my least favorite month of the year. And you would think it wouldn't be, because I actually don't mind Christmas. I don't like it the best, but I don't mind it. The reason I don't like December is December 1st is FJ's birthday. December 3rd is Robert, which is my kid's uncle's birthday. And then December 15th is Connie and my dad's birthday. And then you have December 5th, night of the 5th, morning of the 6th, which is Saint Nick. And then you have Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Mark's birthday is on the 30th, 31st is New Year's Eve. Listen, December is just like a big old money pit in my house. Like, you save all year just for December, okay? But, yeah, so there's that. That's been going on in my life. There's been Smash, who is moving next month up north. She'll be going to Michigan. I'm happy and excited for her, but at the same time, I'm nervous and I'm a little sad. My best friend has lived 6 minutes away from me for the last year, and now she's going to be an hour north. So I don't know how I feel about that. But there's that. An old childhood friend has come back. I don't know how long he'll be in my life or what he's necessarily looking for from me, but I do know that he got clean from his addiction, and I couldn't be more proud of him. I know he was fighting for quite a while about that, and stuff was not looking good, but I'm happy. I'm very happy, and I'm very proud of him. But yeah, that has been my life. Other than work, that's all I do. That's it. That's my life. I put some lashes on today, and I gotta admit, I'm still not used to them. Like this one, I can't really see them in the corner, but I can feel the glue. And this one, I just... But I didn't glue my eye shut. I did not glue my eye shut, so there's that. But yeah, anyway, just got back from lunch with Brandon, and switch laundry now. And yeah, get ready for work. Adulting at its finest. I will talk to you guys later. Bye!